Hello and welcome to today's episode of Ask the Guitar Coach. Here's our question for the day. What's the effect of lifting weights in my guitar playing and my guitar practicing? So this is an excellent question and something I actually get asked a lot. Many people, especially young kids, at the same time that they practice guitar and they want to learn to play, they have taken up weightlifting and bodybuilding, and sometimes they're worried on whether these two things can coexist, let's say, peacefully in their day-to-day lives. So let's see. First of all, let me give you a simple, straight answer. Yes, it is absolutely possible. You can do this without any problems. But you have to take care of a couple of different things, and these are the things that we're going to concentrate on. So let's get started. Number one, you have to be careful that you don't get injured. If you get injured, you're definitely going to have to take time off your weightlifting, but it's quite possible, especially if you injure your hands, that you might have to take time off your guitar playing. And to tell you the truth, this is not limited to injuring your hands. If you injure your waist or other body parts or your shoulders, you might not be able to just play the guitar for several hours, so this might give you a problem over there. So you have to be very careful to not get injured. So there are a few exercises, some specific exercises that you need to be a little bit careful of and to make sure that you don't get injured. I will pick 3 exercises that I have seen that many people get injured doing them, and just to have your attention on those specific ones. First of all, the bench press. It's quite easy to injure your shoulders and your chest, of course. Then squatting. Squatting has also been the reason for many injuries. And third, the shoulder press. Just be careful when you're doing shoulder presses with a barbell. Again, it can have a bad effect on your shoulders and you might get hurt. So moving on. Once we get injuries out of the way and you never get injured, the other problem that you might have is that immediately after training, there is a kind of tendon shortening effect on your hands. That means because of all the flexions, the tendons seem to become a little shorter. And this is something we don't want for our guitar playing, because we want our hands to be very flexible and very supple. So what do you do about that? It's not a big problem. You just need to do a proper warm-up again, like stretching, the stretching we have seen in other videos on Ask the Guitar Coach. Just do your stretches immediately after your weightlifting routine and you're gonna be fine. Your hands are gonna be fine. And this takes care of number 2. Moving on to number 3, always use weightlifting gloves. The reason for that is you want to avoid to get calluses on your hands, and also through lifting weights, if you don't use your gloves, you will get some extra meat on your fingers that is not very conducive to fast playing. So we want to avoid that. And the best way to do that is to just use some heavy-duty weightlifting gloves. So these are my suggestions. Once you follow those 3 guidelines, you will be much better off and you will be able to combine your guitar practicing and guitar playing with weightlifting without, hopefully, any trouble. I hope this clarifies the specific issue, and we'll be back on the next episode of Ask the Guitar Coach. Bye bye.